Alright everyone, welcome back again to more Fate Stay Night. I don't know guys, but after playing a little bit of this game, I kinda want to rewatch the series again. I don't know if I'll do it anytime soon though. I'll probably just play through the whole game once more, and then once I'm through with that, I might end up going for a rewatch, of Unlimited Blade Works leading into, what was it called? Heaven's Feel. The reason why I'm not gonna watch the Fate route yet is only because I'm hoping beyond hope that we end up getting the ufotable version of that somewhere down the line. I mean, they're milking the franchise as it is, right? They may as well do the Fate route. Whether it's a series or a movie, I don't mind either way, but I hope they do so. But anyways, guys, we're going to continue on from where we last left off, so if anything else, I hope you all continue to enjoy. Thank you again for the love and support, and let's continue on. Alright everyone, welcome back. I can't believe we're talking to this fool right now, but it is what it is.
はあ？何見当違いなこと言ってんの？弓道部が記録を伸ばしてるのは僕がいるからに決まってるじゃんか。エミはさ、とっくに部外者なんだから、知ったような口を叩くと恥をかくよ。
You know, I actually do remember a little bit as to why they're friends in the first place. I believe he wasn't always like this in the beginning. I think he was a cool kid when they were younger.
そうか、気をつけよう。もっとも弓道部に用はないから関わることはないけどな。
I put my bag on the desk and pull out the chair.
何それ？僕の弓道部には興味がないってこと？
興味じゃなくて用だよ。部外者なんだからおいそれと道場に行くのは変だろう。けど何かあったら言ってくれ。手伝えることがあったら手伝う。弦張りとか弓の直し、真珠は苦手だったろ？
そう、サンキュー。何か雑用があったら声をかけるよ。ま、そんなことはないだろうけどさ。
I will say this about Shirou though. He always knew how to thread the line between maintaining a good balance with Shinji over here. Because there are times when Shinji gets annoyed at him, and then there are times when he just like he has like this really nice fine point where he can just be friends with him. It's so weird.
ああ、それがいい。雑用を残しているようなやつは首相失格だからな。あんまり藤村先生を困らせるなよ。あの人怒ると本気で怖いぞ。
余計なお世話だ。ともかくお前はもう部外者なんだから道場に近づくなよ。
Like right now, you see? Shinji returns to his seat in his usual manner. He seemed even more irritated than usual today.
ふざけたやつだ。自分からエミヤを追い出しておいて、よくもあんな口が聞ける。
なんだ伊勢、いたのか。
なんだとはなんだ。気を利かして聞き耳を立てていた友人に向かって、なんと冷淡な男だお前は。
It's even funnier that Issei is the better friend of the circle, if anything.
なんで気を利かすのさ。俺一斉に心配されるようなことをしてないぞ。
たわけ、心配もするわ。エミヤはカッとなりやすいからな。真珠に殴りかかれば皆は喝采を送るが、女どもからは非難の嵐だ。友人をそんな微妙な立場に置くのはよろしくない。
そっか。言われてみればそうだ。ありがとう伊勢。そんなことにはならないだろうけど、今の心配はありがたい。
分かればよろしい。だが意外だったぞ。エミヤは怒りやすいくせにマトウには寛大なんだな。
ああ、あれは真珠の味だからな。付き合いが長いと慣れてくる。
The fact you hung out with him for a long time is even more of a surprise.
そんなものか。
そんなものです。ほら、納得したら席に戻れよ。そろそろ藤村先生がすっ飛んでくるぞ。
あの方は飛んでくるというより浮いてくるという感じだかな。
The homeroom bell rings. A homeroom teacher usually would come 5 minutes early, but our homeroom teacher isn't like that. For Class 2C, homeroom starts 1 minute after the bell rings, right when we hear. And Fujine runs into the classroom.
おーし間に合ったーみんなおは
Wham! Fujine falls over with a terrible sound. The classroom is filled with silence, in contrast to the clamor from a second ago. A sudden change of atmosphere. Just as you'd expect from Fujine, her nickname of Human Jet Coaster isn't just for show. But that really was a bad hit. Fujine is still on the ground, having hit her head on the platform. You can't see her expression with her head facing the ground, so it gives you a bad mental image.
おい、前の席のやつ先生起こしてやれよ。
やだよ近づいた途端パクって食べられたら怖いもん
ミミックじゃあるまいし、さすがに藤村でもそこまでやらねえだろ。
あんたねそう言うんなら自分で起こしてあげなさいよ
うわ、俺パス。こういうの苦手。
私だって苦手よだいたいなんで女の子にやらせるわけ男子やりなさいよね男子
The front row is getting noisy, and we're in the middle rows. We can't tell what sort of state Fujine is in. We can't tell, so we all stand up to look.
ちょっと先生動いてないぞ。気絶してんじゃないのか？
Someone asks. If so, the problem would be how to get her to the nurse's office. Everyone here is a warrior who has been with Fujine for the past year. They probably want to get out of the habit of taking their teacher to the nurse's office.
藤村先生大丈夫ですか
So this is almost like an everyday occurrence for them, huh? A brave female student calls out to her. Fujine doesn't even twitch. A sense of worry runs through the room.
まずいって今の転び方。こう頭から直角に教壇に突っ込んだじゃないか。あれで無傷だったら藤村無敵っぽいって。いっそのこと野球部にスカウトするのはどうだろう。やめろよなそういう脅しは。タイガーが顧問になった日には俺たち甲子園行っちまうぞ。
Wouldn't that be a good thing, though?
藤村先生ダメなんか反応ないよ
おい、お前目の前なんだから起こしてやれよ。やだよ俺。もし死んでたら殺されかねねえ。
I don't know how that makes any sense, but okay.
でもだからってほっといたら後が怖いと思うし
でも誰も近づきたくないと。仕方ねえな。こうなったらあれしかないか。
あれだね
せーの。
All our hearts become one. Well, not Shinji and I because we're too scared.
せーの。
Even though everyone said it at the same time, it's only as loud as a whisper. The tiger part is especially quiet, but still, a twitch. The silent Fujine reacts.
お、動いた。効き目ありだぞみんな。
よし続けろ。ガコロートンの刑じゃ。
Everyone must be stressed from the impending exams. Even though they shouldn't, they repeat Fujine's nickname while waving their arms.
起きろタイガー。朝だぞ。
先生起きないとタイガーです
負けるなタイガー。立ち上がれタイガー。よし起きろ先生。それでこそタイガーだぜ。
タイガータイガータイガータイガータイガーガー
Welcome back, Sensei. A roar of lightning. She stands bravely as if the fall had done nothing at all.
みんな何してるのダメよホームルーム中に席を立っちゃほらほら始めるから座りなさい
Fujine stands before everyone in her usual manner. It seems all memories from the moment she entered the classroom have fled her head.
おいタイガー覚えてないみたいだぞ。
That would be a good time for you to stop calling her that too.
ラッキー朝からついてるな俺たち。いやついてるっていうのかなこういうの。
Everyone returns to their seats chatting.
今誰か先生のことバカにしなかった？
してないっすよ。気のせいじゃないっすか。
そっか、ならよし。じゃあ今朝のホームルームを始めるからみんなおとなしく聞くように。
Fujina starts homeroom slowly. She chats in between the announcements so we don't get through it very fast.
そういうわけだからみんなも下校時刻を守るように。門限は6時だから部活の子たちも長居しちゃダメよ。
6時って言ったらすぐじゃんか。タイガ先生それって運動系は免除されないの？
されません。それと後藤くん、先生のことは藤村先生って言わなくちゃダメなんだから、次に名前で呼んだら怒るからね。
はーい以後注意します。
Goto-kun sits down again, not showing any signs of listening to her. How stupid of him. Fujina gets mad when she says she will. It makes no difference that he's a student and she's a teacher. He doesn't realize that she just gave him a final warning.
それじゃあ今日のホームルームはここまで。みんな3次元目の英語で会おうね。
Fujina leaves, waving her hand. She's the teacher responsible for Class 2C Fujimura Taiga. Her name is Tiger. Or her nickname is Tiger. You might doubt it, but it really is her nickname. People like calling her so since she has a name like Taiga, but Fujina herself hates the nickname. According to her, it's unfeminine. But she's that kind of person, so I think it's her own fault she has an unfeminine nickname.
授業を始める。日直礼を。
This dude comes in all serious too. The teacher for the first period enters as Fujina exits. It's like this every morning, as Fujina continues homeroom until the very last minute. And the classes end like every other day. There are many kinds of students. Ones that go to clubs, ones that hurry home, and ones that stay in the classroom for no reason. It looks like I won't be in any of those categories.
すまない。ちょっといいかエミヤ。今朝の続きなんだが、今日は時間あるか？
いや予定はあるといえばあるけど。
It's not like I'm just playing around. After all, the main reason I quit the archery club is because I wanted to prioritize work. It's already been 5 years since father died and I decided to start working to pay my living expenses. If you work a lot, there are some jobs you just can't refuse. Today's an example. They're restocking inventory at work and they asked me to come if I can as any help is appreciated. But it's certainly not something I have to go to. They're probably just having people come in because they want to party at work after work. There are two options. I'll go help out the student council, I go to work. Ooh. What would I do, right? Yeah, it's fine. I mean, I don't mind repairing stuff with my magic, but I also need to remember I need to live in my household that I own alone with Taiga Sensei. Alright, I'll go to work for now. I feel sorry for Issei, but I should prioritize work. I didn't promise to be there, but I said I'd do my best to be there, so I should do so.
いや悪い一世。先約があるんで今朝の続きはまたにしてくれないか。
先約？ああ、例のアルバイトか。そうか、それは困らせたな。こちらは今日明日で進退が決まるものでもない。俺の頼みなど気にせず労働に励んでくれ。
すまん。明日の朝一で続きをするからそれでチャラにしてくれ。
ん？そこまで深刻な話でもないと言っただろう。急を要していたものは今朝で片付いた。残った修理品はエミヤの手が空いた時で構わんさ。
そっか。じゃあバイトの休みが取れたら続きをするってことでいいかな。
切ない。その時はまた頼りにするぞ、エミヤ。
He says his farewell and leaves the classroom.
さて、
I should hurry off too. Even though there's no set time to be there, I should head for the neighboring town if I'm gonna go to work.
参ったな。ほんの手伝いのつもりだったのに3万円ももらってしまった。
Call it receiving a windfall, I guess. Copenhagen, the place where I work today, is like a liquor store and a bar, and a lot of people are needed to restock inventory. It's a big job that takes at least 5 people, and it doesn't hurt to have more help. But the boss just said to everyone in his usual tone,
手伝える人は手伝ってね。
completely relaxed about it. But as it turned out, I was the only one who came, along with the boss and his daughter Neko-san.
バカだねあんた。そりゃ誰も来るわけないじゃん。
Neko-san was scolding the boss, but I showed up to be a victim, defying their expectations. They welcomed me with a cheer, and we then decided to clean up the storage area as best we could. And so before we realized, 2 hours had passed and we finished restocking the inventory.
驚いたな。シロ君はあれかな、ブラウニーか何かかな。
After work, the boss eats a brown cake while being impressed.
違います。力仕事には慣れてるし、ここのバイトも長いし、倉庫のどこに何があるかぐらいは把握してるからです。伊達にガキの頃からここで働かせてもらってません。
あ、そっか。あれ、シロ君ってもう5年だっけ？
そのぐらいですね。親父が亡くなってからすぐに雇ってくれたの親父さんのとこだけだったし。
ありゃりゃ、まあ、僕も年を取るわけだ。
He eats his rum cake. Neko-san is drinking hot sake next to him. The family is well balanced as the boss likes sweet things while his daughter likes spicy things. So,
けど助かったわ。こんだけやってもらって、おだちんがケーキだけっていうのもあれだし。はい、これ僕からの気持ち。
he hands me 3 10,000 yen bills. A reward unmatched for the 3 hours of work I did, much more than I would get for even a week's work.
どうも。
I hesitate but decide to accept what I'm given. And as I'm leaving Copenhagen,
ちょい待ち。エミヤ、今日の話誰から聞いた？
Neko-san stops me while curled up in front of the heater.
確か古見さんですけど。
学生に自分の仕事を押し付けるんじゃないってのよ、あのバカ。
まあ暇だったら手伝ってくれって感じで。
古見もバカだけど、エミヤンもおバカさん？まあいいけど、君さ、人の頼みを断ったことないでしょ。前に私と父が風邪で寝込んだ時も店番してくれたし。
別にそんなことはないですけど、俺無理な注文は受けませんもん。自分でできることでできる場合だけ引き受けますから。
あん時君も風邪ひいてたんだけどね。まあいいけど、私が何を言いたいかっていうとですね、エミヤンはいいやつでちょっとバカで、そのあたり私は心配なので、今度藤村にちょっとは顔出せやこらと伝えておいてほしいのです。
So, just a little bit of a heads up, everyone. This little bit of a characteristic of Shirou's is going to be an important plot point in all 3 routes down the line. So, just remember that. Neko-san circles her finger while drinking drinking some hot sake. She seems to think I'm a firefly or something.
はあ。とにかく藤姉に伝言？
そう。じゃあね。あんまし頑張りすぎんなよ、少年。
いつの間にか橋越えてら。
I made it from the neighboring town of Shinto back into Miyama City while I was daydreaming. Happens to me too. I do that a lot when I'm walking home. Or walking somewhere else. I walked through the moonlit town. Walking up the road, I noticed that there aren't any people around. Oh, I hate it when it's like this kind of atmosphere. It's creepy. The time is around 7:30. It's 7:30 and it's this quiet? But then again, you live like up on a hill or something, right? No, that's Rin. That's Tosaka. Although you live nearby too. There should be people around at this time, but there's no sign of anyone.
そういえば確か
There was some crime here in Miyama City a few days ago. A burglar murdered someone, I think. That must be why there's no one around and why the school curfew became 6 o'clock.
ガス漏れに強盗か物騒なことになってきたな
No wonder there are fewer people walking around at night. It's getting too dangerous to let Sakura go home on her own. Sakura's house is in the residential area on the other side of town. Starting tonight, I should walk her home. For a moment, I can't believe my eyes. There's someone on the road which I thought was empty. The person is standing above me as if looking down at me. Without realizing it, I hold my breath. The silver-haired girl smiles and descends the hill without a sound. As she passes,
早く呼び出さないと死んじゃうよ、お兄ちゃん。
oh, see, that's another creepy thing. Like, out of nowhere, a little girl just walks up to you and tells you you're gonna die if you don't summon it. What? She says something strange. I go up the hill and reach my house. As the lights are on, Sakura and Fujine must be home already. I smell dinner the moment I enter the living room. At the table are Sakura and Fujine in the middle of dinner. It seems the main dish tonight is chicken and cream, and Fujine, who loves white sauce, is in a good mood.
おかえりなさい先輩。お先に失礼していますね。
I figured you'd do that because, you know, Fujine and all. But then again, we also had breakfast without her, or at least we ate first.
ただいま遅くなってごめんなもうちょっと早く帰ってくればよかったんだけど
いいです。ちゃんと間に合いましたから。ちょっと待っててくださいね。すぐ用意しますから。
うん頼む手を洗ってくるから人のおかずを食べないように藤姉を見張っといてくれ。
はい、きちんと見張っています。
I return to my room. It's a fairly empty room compared to the shed, but since I don't have any hobbies, I think it's quite decorated. Most of them are random things Fujine has left here and here, though. I wash my hands, change, and return to the living room to find my dinner ready.
いただきます。
はい、お口に合えばいいんですけど。
Sakura is terribly modest. Her cooking skills have vastly improved in the past year. She has me completely beaten at Western-style foods, and I can barely beat her at Japanese food. Neither of us have touched Chinese. I'm pleased my pupil is getting better, but it's kind of depressing when the teacher's defeated by the student. It's as good as I expected. Chicken becomes harder the longer you cook it, so it's juicier and tastier if you roast it before cooking, even though it's tedious. That's done perfectly here. It's a master skill, forever beyond the clumsy Fujine.
どうでしょうか先輩。その今日のはうまくいったと思うんですけど。
文句なし。ホワイトソースも絶妙だ。もう洋物じゃさくらにはかなわないな。
さくらちゃんがご飯作ってくれるようになってからお肉関係が美味しくなった。
With that, Fujine, who had been preoccupied with her food, lifts up her head.
あ、ダメよシロー。学生がこんな洋服に帰ってきちゃいけないんだから。
Ugh. It seems she's in a bad mood now that she's seen my face, even though she was happy because of dinner.
もうまた誰かの手伝いをしてたんでしょう。それはそれでいいことだけど、
こんな時ぐらいは早く帰ってきなさい。最近物騒だぞってホームルームで言ったじゃない。あれ、シローに対して言ったんだからね。
あのさ、わざわざホームルームで言わなくてもうちで言えばいいんじゃないの？
ここで言っても聞かないもの。学校でガツンと言った方がシローには効果的なんだもん。
先生、それは職権乱用というか公私混同だと思います。
それぐらいしないとシローはダメなのよ。いつも人の手伝いばっかりして損してるからさ。たまにはまっすぐ帰ってきてのんびりしててもいいじゃない、バカチン。
バカチンとはなんだよ、バカチンとは。いいじゃないか、誰かの手伝いをしてそれでその人が助かるんなら損なんかしてないぞ。
キリツグさんに似たのかな。シローがそんなんじゃお姉ちゃん心配だよ。
I don't exactly know how she's worried as she's energetically munching down her dinner.
藤村先生、今の話からすると先輩って昔からそうなんですか？
昔からそうなの。なんか困ってる人がいたら自分から手を出しちゃうタイプ。けどおせっかいってわけじゃなくて、シローはね、単におませさんなのだ。
Virginia laughs dangerously.
藤ね、余計なこと言ったら怒るぞ。もうさくらもつまんないこと聞くなよな。
I glare at them. Virginia clicks her tongue and backs down, but...
藤村先生、お話を続けてください。
Oh! Fighting back, I see. Sakura is taking the lesson seriously.
じゃあ話しちゃおう。これがね、シローは困った人を放っておけない性格なのよ。弱きを助け強きをくじくってやつ。子供の頃の作文なんてね、僕の夢は正義の味方になることですだったんだから。
She's talking about things from so long ago. But it's all true, so I don't interrupt. Anyways, becoming a superhero is a goal I must not stray from even now.
わあ、すごい子供だったんですね、先輩。
すごかったよ。年上の男の子にいじめられてる女の子がいたら助けに入ってくれたし、キリツグさんが武将だったから家事だって一生懸命こなしてたし。あの頃は可愛くて純真だったのに、それがどうしてこんなひねくれた子になっちゃったんだろうな。
そりゃ藤姉がいたからだろう。ダメな大人を見てると子供はいろいろ考えるんだよ。悔しかったらちゃんと自分で飯作ってみろ。
Virginia crumbles. I thought she might drop her head and repent, but...
お姉ちゃんは悲しいよ。さくらちゃん、おかわり。
Virginia asks for her third bowl. Wow, third bowl. Relaxing after dinner, it's almost 9 o'clock.
さて、何をしたもんか。
There's some time before my evening training. I should take Sakura home, play with Fujine, I'll rest. Alright, you know what? I'm taking this girl home. There's no way in hell I'm letting her walk alone, especially after seeing that little girl telling me I'm gonna die. Alright, let's take you home, Sakura. I haven't thanked Sakura for dinner yet, so I'll go and talk to her.
そうだな。夜も遅いし、家まで送って行ってやらないと。
Sakura is in the living room getting ready to go home, having finished the cleaning.
あれ、先輩、お風呂に入ってたんじゃないんですか？
No, I was not.
いや、風呂は後回し。さくらを送ってから入る。
Exactly.
送るって私をですか？
なあ、最近物騒だから家まで送る。さくらんち結構遠いだろ。わざわざ来てもらってるんだから、それぐらいはさせてくれ。
are you so worried? Sakura falls into an awkward silence. Did I say something bad?
ごめんなさい。気持ちは嬉しいんですけど、先輩は休んでいてください。家までだったら慣れてますし、一人でも大丈夫ですから。
No, no, we're doing this. We're doing this.
いや、それはそうだろうけど、最近物騒だろ。しばらくは家まで送っていくよ。
You missed it before, or maybe you didn't, but Lantern and Archer were fighting.
でも、兄さんに見つかると、先輩にまで迷惑がかかります。
Oh, that's what you're worried. Psh, listen, we're good. We're good. Don't worry. Don't worry. That's right. Sakura's brother Shinji doesn't approve of Sakura coming to my place. He can't object too strongly because she says she's going to Fujine's house, but it should be a problem if I take her home. I don't care about getting falsely accused myself, but it's not good if Shinji takes it out on Sakura.
けど途中までならいいだろう。交差点あたりまでならシンジと会うこともないし。